Good afternoon and welcome back to Transformation Thursdays, where we highlight some of our agency's powerful work here in Northeast Louisiana. My name is Katie Terrell and I'm so excited to be here with you today. On today's episode, we are going to talk about one of our favorite annual events, and that is coming up this weekend, the Art is Therapy Festival. More to come on the festival here in a few minutes. Our mission at Northeast Delta Human Services Authority is to serve as a catalyst for individuals with mental health, developmental disabilities, and addictive disorders to help them realize their full human potential by offering quality, excellent care with greater accessibility. Our vision is to build a unified Northeast Louisiana where individuals are thriving and reaching their full human potential. The three tenets that guide our actions are greater access to services, excellent customer service, and quality, competent care. It is Thursday, April 9th, 2026. I am so excited to bring you more information about our Artist Therapy Festival. This festival is one of our favorite events of the year. It is family friendly and it really has something fun for everyone. It should be a beautiful day to be outside and to join in on the fun. On today's episode, to speak more about Artist Therapy, we have Dr. Avius Carroll. Dr. Caroll is our Prevention and Wellness Director here at Northeast Delta Human Services Authority. Welcome to today's episode, Dr. Caroll.
Hey, Katie. Thank you. Thank you for showcasing and highlighting
Dr. Caroll,
art as
thank you so
therapy.
much for joining us today. Can you first just tell us more about Artist Therapy?
Yes. Artist Therapy is part of Northeast Delta HSA's Art is Medicine initiative. And our Artist Medicine initiative was founded by our executive director, Dr. Sizer, a few years ago, actually. And he had three tenets in mind when he created our Artist Medicine initiative. He wanted to first make Northeast Louisiana a regional hub for preferred destination that will generate some regional economic development, diversity, and job creation. He also wanted people to understand addiction and mental health issues with our innovative prevention approach. In addition to that, he intended to help create an environment where dreams are realized and families are strong and communities are thriving through art and through medicine.
Yeah, and whenever you hear about art or music, you think a lot about New Orleans. I know that,
Yes.
as an agency, we're trying to build some of that momentum here in Northeast Louisiana, and the Artist Therapy Initiative is really kind of meant to help, boost that.
Right.
So
As he would say, from NOLA to NELA.
I love that, from NOLA to NELA. I like it. So we've talked about a little bit about artist therapy and artist medicine. So why have a festival? What is so significant about this Artist Therapy Festival for Northeast Louisiana?
Well, the Artist Therapy Festival holds a real significance for Northeast Louisiana because it sits at this intersection of healing, creativity, and community in a region that really could benefit from all three. The festival reframes how people understand mental health and wellness. And in many communities across Northeast Louisiana, conversations around mental health can still carry quite of a stigma. The festival creates a welcoming, culturally relevant space where people can just engage in those conversations through art, music, and shared experiences, as opposed to a clinical setting, which is more important, but also just having the art as a support to a clinical setting. And so it makes the healing feel more accessible, not necessarily intimidating. It meets people where they are. It brings together families, youth, artists, and healthcare professionals and vendors all in one space. And so the festival becomes more like an educational platform and a safe environment. And we expose people to those coping tools, the resources for prevention and wellness strategies in a way that feels very natural. It's significant because it's proactive. And so we don't necessarily respond to crisis in moments like this, but we focus on emotional expression, resilience, and education.
Yeah, you already did a great job of kind of giving examples of the types of people that might come to the Artist Therapy Festival. So who was this festival designed to meet? Who is it really for?
This festival is really for the population as a whole. Many people may not know this, but this is also our National Public Health Week. And so one of those public health strategies is population-based approach. And so the festival is not limited to one group. It reaches youth, families, and just the broader community all at once. This wide reach helps shift norms, reduce stigma, and build a shared understanding of wellness, which is, essential for a lasting, impactful, strong, resilient community.
Last year, I was lucky enough to go to my first artist therapy festival. And I think what was so interesting about the festival is you had such a wide range of the audience. It was, young kids to older adults, a mix of, racial groups. You could tell that some people came intentionally and they planned to come, and it was maybe an event that they come to every year. And then you
Yes.
also had people that seemed like they just walked in off the street, that they just saw the festival going on and decided to see what it was about. There also were a lot of vendors. So even outside of what we at Northeast Delta provide, there were so many vendors that the individuals could go see as well. So yeah, it was such a wide reaching event that really exceeded any expectation that I had of it. It wasn't just us, as an agency being there. It was really a community gathering, which was really neat to see.
That is, I mean, it's a safe, inclusive space for people to come and gather and commune. One of the great things about having the festival at the River Market is it's very accessible. It's downtown Monroe. And so it's easy to find. And as you said, a lot of people may have stumbled upon the festival last year just by driving downtown, because it is a destination for just Northeast Louisiana and for Monroe. And so if you just go in that area for whatever reason, you visit one of the nice restaurants, you're staying at the hotel, you'll see the festival down the street. And so it's for everyone, whether you are a member of the community, whether you're visiting the area. And the great thing about it is it's free. And so it's open to everyone, but there's no cost associated with coming to the Artist Therapy Festival. And in addition to that, we have things there that are still, as a compliment from our agency to the public. And so we have, snow cones and popcorn and art activities and, opportunities to dance. And, there are vendors selling things. Of course, they're selling art, they're selling baked goods, drinks, food, whatever, those things are for sale, because we definitely want to invest in the economy and make sure that everybody benefits from it. And so there are some things that are free to the public. There are some things that you pay for. But one thing you're going to get regardless is a great time, because we have live music, we have the DJ, we have games, we have door prizes. And so, and you just have a great staff at Northeast Delta HSA that are out and are willing to help and guide people. And we have many resources out there. So for individuals that are wondering about, okay, what are the clinical services like? What community supports are out there beyond just this day? We have a host of resources that'll be there from around our region to share information about what's available to also support individuals in their recovery and their mental wellness.
Yeah, and I think that, so back to what you said at the beginning, it's such a great opportunity to come ask questions. Find a NEDSA staff member. NEDSA staff will be wearing shirts that should make it pretty clear who you can talk to.
Yes.
But it's such a welcoming environment that, if you are a little bit nervous to walk into a clinic or ask about services, you can always start up that conversation with a NEDSA staff member. And it's a great opportunity to do so. And yes, absolutely. I can vouch for, you can spend money when you come, but you also can come and not spend a dime and have a great time. So yes, I love that about the festival. So I know that we've kind of had a little ticker at the bottom and the QR codes at the upper left. Can you tell everyone a little bit about how to register to attend? Do people have to register to attend?
We require people to register to attend artist therapy. We like when people register because it definitely helps us understand what to prepare for and how many people to prepare for, but it's not required. But the link to register to come to artist therapy is on Eventbrite. I'm sure maybe it's below. And again, you can just show up. Like you said earlier, people can drive by and see that it's happening and just come. And I think sometimes people may think, oh, this is for a specific group. Nope, it's for everyone. It's for everybody. Just come on out and have a great time with us.
Awesome. I love that. And yeah, it's such a good time. Like I said, I can vouch for it. I didn't know what to expect going last year, and the vibe was just great. Everyone was in such a great mood. It's typically at a great time of year, which I already checked the weather. It's supposed to be pretty nice weather this weekend as
Awesome.
well. So we aren't expecting rain. It might be a little warm. It was a little warm last year, and it still
Yeah,
didn't matter. People had a
right.
great time, and people were moving and dancing and enjoying the band. So please come out if you have any interest in joining to just check it out, even if you're just stopping by. So
Yes.
thank you, Dr. Carroll, so much for the additional information about the Artist Therapy Festival. It is going to be a great event, as always. You will not want to miss it. I really encourage you. If you haven't been before, please join us. If you have been, please come back. There's always a little bit something new every year, but we also have the
Yes.
classic things available like we always have at the Artist Therapy Festival as well.
Mhm.
If you want more information about artist therapy or any of our other services at Northeast Delta Human Services Authority, please visit our website at nedeltahsa.org or call us at 800-256-2522. Thank you again so much for joining us today. Thank you again, Dr. Carroll, for being our wonderful guest today. If you want
Thank
to stay up
you.
to date on all of our things that are going on at Northeast Delta, including programs and events, the best way to do that is to follow the Phoenix on social media. That's where you can find the most up-to-date information. That's where you can also find a lot of the information about our events and pictures after the fact. So please follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, and X at Any Delta HSA. And everyone, I just want to encourage you to go be great today, and we will see you next week on next episode. Thank you.
Bye.